to stay on Diddy, because I haven't been keeping up with him because I've been having so much going on, man. Shit been crazy. But what's the deal with him getting into all these fakes?
Well, you had started, you're not keeping up. I don't keep up with it either, bro. You understand? I would love for you to bring me on and just ask me questions about other things that are happening because I think my opinion is well taken and people will want to know what I feel about other subjects and stuff like that. I do have degrees, several degrees, you understand? And I'm able to articulate and communicate with people. But to get to the point where you're saying is that if people
Gene Deal, don't nobody give a damn about what you have to say about anything except for Diddy. Don't fool yourself, brother. The internet does not care about your degrees or what you got going on in your personal life or what you care about Donald Trump and the state of America. We don't care. We care about your knowledge about P. Diddy, the Tupac trial, and all that is going on. That whole situation. That's what we care about, okay? So don't fill your head up with nonsense thinking that we care about your mind frame. We don't. We care about you as it pertains to this subject. Okay? Let's continue.
people think that Diddy ain't gonna defend himself and he's some, what you call a ban, you know what that means. Bish, he's some ban, they got him wrong. He's going to defend himself. I've seen him hold his own with a couple of dudes who was strong in the street in Harlem and Mount Vernon. So I'm just saying this to say that there's only so much he's going to take before there's only so much he's going to take to defend himself, against anybody. And you've heard about him smacking people. You heard about him, doing something to people out there in the music industry. He ain't do that because he had security around him. And maybe he did. But if you think that you're going to swing on him and he ain't going to defend himself.
Only person I heard that he smacked was Drake. That who you talking about, Dean? That's the only person I heard he smacked. It was good old Drake. One of my favorite rappers. And I hope that's not true, but maybe it is. I don't know. Did he smack you, Gene? Did he smack you? Let me know that. That's what we want to know. Did you fight P. Diddy? But see, this is good because we didn't know that P. Diddy could fight. We didn't know that. Now you saying we knew how to fight. You see how your knowledge is helping out with everything, with what we want to know, what I want to know. This is good information. So P. Diddy out here whooping people's ass. All right. That goes good with jail. You can whip somebody's ass. Let's do it.
You wrong. And it was a shame that dude caught him out there like that. But what people don't know, he got the his whole side raided because he was smoking in a unrestricted area. Or he was smoking cigarettes and he in the program that he don't supposed to have no kind of nicotine, no alcohol, no nothing. So what he did was he got the dorm area in which he was a part of raided, where they went in there and they started confiscating stuff and they end up getting one guy's phone. And the guy got real upset and they was trying to say, Diddy, I heard it reported that Diddy, the dude said something about his family and all that shit like that. It wasn't about no family. It was about he got somebody's phone taken from him and dude was, mad at him like that. And that's how that shit went down. If you get a phone taken from you in jail, you're gonna get some time for that. You understand what I'm saying? If you got alcohol and you in a drug treatment program, you're gonna get thrown out that program. If you got drugs and you in a drug treatment program in jail, all that shit gets in jail. So if you get our dorm raided because you don't know how to get away with smoking a cigarette and you smoking something in an unrestricted area or whatever like that, and we get a raid from that and they find my phone and I get in trouble, what you think is gonna happen, bro?
You're gonna get in the fight. So that's the reason. That's the reason, Gene. See, I knew you had a purpose of being on here. Knew I was gonna get something good out of you. So Diddy got in a fight in prison because he up here smoking cigarettes and he got the whole dorm raided. Damn, Diddy. You got the whole dorm raided? I'll whoop your ass too. You get my phone taken? I gotta whoop your ass. I gotta whoop your ass, boy. I gotta whoop your ass. It's just that's just gotta happen. That's just jail. You gonna get your ass whooped if you get somebody's phone taken. That's how it go. And it's funny how Gene Deal say he ain't been paying no attention, but he know all this information. How you know this information, Gene? How you know this, bruh? Talking about you ain't paying no attention to what's going on to Diddy. You better be paying attention so you can come on these shows and tell the business so you can get paid. Come on now, Gene. We know the game. We know how the game go. You keeping your ear close to the streets to find out about Diddy. So you can come tell it and get this check. But you done told the whole thing. Sitting up here talking about you ain't paying no attention to Diddy. You better.
What you think I should do? I'm going to get more time for that. I'm going to get in trouble for that. Because you didn't follow the rules.
All right. Now, that wasn't extremely informative, but we do appreciate your Gene Deal, for what you have told us. I certainly didn't know it. And, it's something that people do want to know because, I did hear about these fights that Diddy got into, a fight in particular. I didn't know the reason for it. So good old Gene Deal came through with it. And, yeah, Gene, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let us know what's going on with Diddy. So there it is, y'all. Diddy got into a fight because he was allegedly smoking, and he got the dorm room raided and somebody's phone was taken. They were upset, so they slapped Diddy and Diddy slapped them back, and that's what happened, according to Gene Deal. All right, so now knowing is half the battle, and that's all we got for you today. I'm gonna holler at you next time. I'm Mike Jish. Peace.